Hello and welcome to Midday Update. Coming up are the headlines for the day. Oman charitable organization seeks donations during Ramadan. Sohar Hospital restricts visiting time during holy month of Ramadan. Imprisonment and fine for breaking fast in public during Ramadan. Sri Lanka restricts access to social media platforms amid protests. UN urges Lebanese government to rebuild education system. Over 60 foreign ships remain blocked in Ukrainian ports. IPL 2022, Gill's 84-run knock and Ferguson's four guide Gujarat to win against Delhi. Babar Azam's unbeaten ton drives Pakistan to 9-wicket win in third ODI. Those are all the headlines. We'll take a short commercial break and we'll be back with the COVID-19 updates and the local stories for the day. Stay tuned.
The advancement of the fourth industrial revolution has given rise to a digital economy where humans and machines collaborate to leap ahead on innovation and profitability through the use of artificial intelligence. In the energy sector, Nebula AI applications can play a leading role in exploring new resources, reducing costs, maintaining safe conditions for workers and communities, and ensuring reliable delivery to customers. AI is changing all the rules of how companies operate. Let us help you get there.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Rafiq has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Rafiq, you order, we deliver.
Looking for that ease of living in this beautiful country? Watch our weekly show Tea Talk every Wednesday at 8 p.m. where we'll be discussing latest news, updates, and what's buzzing on the social media.
Welcome back now for the COVID-19 updates for the day. One new COVID-19 related death has been registered in the Sultanate in the past 3 days. The total number of deaths now stand at 4,251. Meanwhile, 125 new cases of coronavirus were registered, which brings the total number of positive COVID-19 cases to 388,468. And now for the local stories. Oman Charitable Organization has announced Ramadan Iftar program in the Sultanate of Oman for the year 1443 AH. The Oman Charitable Organization is pleased to announce that it will receive donations for Ramadan Iftar program in Sultanate of Oman for the year 1443 AH. People can donate through the following: National Bank of Oman on 10493377980001 or Bank Dhofar on 1010609090001 or via electronic donations portal www.donate.om, OCO said in a statement. Visiting time to see inpatients at Sohar Hospital has been restricted to one person only from their first-degree relatives. The administration of Sohar Hospital is pleased to draw the attention of the esteemed visitors that the visiting time during the holy month of Ramadan will be during the evening period only from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. The visit is limited to the first-degree patient's relatives for one person, the Director General of Health Services in North Al-Batana Governorate said in a statement. A sentence of an imprisonment and or a fine of Omani Riyal 1 to 5 will be imposed on every Muslim who breaks the fast in the public during the day in the month of Ramadan, Oman Penal Code said. Article 312 of the Penal Code stipulates that a person who publicly breaks the fast without a legitimate reason during the day in the month of Ramadan shall be punished by imprisonment and a fine of Omani Riyal 1 to 5 or one of these two penalties for Muslims. On the basis, the crime of publicly breaking the fast during the day in the month of Ramadan must meet several conditions, which are as follows. The person who breaks the fast is a Muslim, he practices some Islamic rites, and registration in private and governmental records states that his religion is Islam. As for non-Muslims and other religions, there is no punishment for them because Islam is a condition of this crime. Performing a behavior that violates the fast, such as eating, drinking, smoking, or any other act that breaks the fast. The absence of a legitimate reason, as the crime does not arise for those who have a legitimate reason for breaking the fast during the day in Ramadan, such as being sick, a traveler, menstruating women, or any other legitimate excuse. Although the law does not punish non-Muslims, they must take into account the feelings of Muslims and not eat or drink in public. With that, we'll take a short break and we'll be back with the international stories and sports news. Stay tuned.
The advancement of the Fourth Industrial Revolution has given rise to a digital economy where humans and machines collaborate to leap ahead on innovation and profitability through the use of artificial intelligence. In the energy sector, Nebula AI applications can play a leading role in exploring new resources, reducing costs, maintaining safe conditions for workers and communities, and ensuring reliable delivery to customers. AI is changing all the rules of how companies operate. Let us help you get there.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Rafiq has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Rafiq, you order, we deliver.
We at TTV are coming up with a new show. In which we'll be discussing about retail, hospitality, aviation, education, and various other sectors so that you keep abreast of all the latest updates in the country. So let's talk every Monday at 8 p.m.
Welcome back now for the international stories. Sri Lanka temporarily restricted access to social media platforms on Sunday, an independent internet monitoring service and local media outlets reported. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram and WhatsApp appeared blocked out for people, NetBlocks tweeted. It was imposed in the interest of the country and people to maintain calm, Jayanta De Silva, the chairman of the Federal Telecom Regulatory Authority, said. The restrictions came after the Sri Lankan government imposed a nationwide curfew on Saturday evening to limit the movement of people until Monday morning. Still, protesters angry with the government's handling of the ongoing economic crisis defied the curfew and took to the streets to demonstrate. More than 650 people who broke curfew rules were arrested in the western province, which includes capital city Colombo. Sri Lanka on Sunday arrested over 600 protesters violating the curfew in western province imposed from 6 p.m. from Saturday to 6 a.m. on Monday. UN Resident and Humanitarian Coordinator for Lebanon, Najat Roshdi, on Saturday urged the Lebanese government to work to rebuild the country's education system. For the future of Lebanon and its children, it is critical that the Lebanese government and all stakeholders work together to rebuild the education system, Roshdi said in a statement, noting that UN agencies have provided significant support. We are aware of the difficult situation that teachers are facing and are supporting the Ministry of Education and Higher Education in improving the conditions in schools for both teachers and children, she said. Together with UNICEF and with the help of EU and German funding, the UN mission in Lebanon is supporting 336,000 Lebanese children and some 198,000 non-Lebanese to enroll in formal public schools, said the UN official. More than 60 foreign ships are unable to leave Ukraine ports because of the threat of shelling and mines, the head of the Russian National Defense Control Center, Mikhail Mizentsev, said. Over 60 foreign vessels continue to be blocked in Ukrainian ports. The threat of shelling and high mine danger created by the official Kyiv in its internal waters and territorial sea do not allow ships to safely go out, Mizentsev said at a Saturday briefing. He added that the Russian forces open a humanitarian corridor, a safe lane in the southwestern direction from the territorial waters of Ukraine every day, but there is still a threat of drift of Ukrainian mines from anchor along the coast of the Black Sea states. We are calling on the International Maritime Organization and the management of ship owners to influence the official Kyiv to take measures aimed at unblocking and ensuring the safety of the exit of ships of foreign states from the ports of Ukraine, Mizintsev said. And now for the sports stories. Shubman Gill's 84-run knock and Lockie Ferguson's 4-wicket haul guide Gujarat Titans to a 14-run win against Delhi Capitals at the Maharashtra Cricket Association Stadium. Chasing 172-run target, Delhi Capitals did not get an ideal start as skipper Hardik Pandya dismissed Tim Seifert in the very first ball of his bowling spell. Delhi needed a partnership and captain Rishabh Pant along with Lalit Yadav did exactly that, taking the team's total beyond the 50-run mark in the 7th over. Robin Powell joined his captain and Pant batted aggressively to take Delhi's total beyond the triple-figure mark. Delhi managed to score 157 for 9 in 20 overs, falling short by 14 runs as Hardik Pandya led aside Gujarat Titans registered their second win in 2 matches of the season. Earlier in the day, Delhi Capitals captain Rishabh Pant won the toss and put Gujarat Titans to bat. Shubman Gill and all-rounder Vijay Shankar then struck a partnership and the duo took the team's total to 44 in 6 overs of power play. After the power play, Pant introduced Kuldeep Yadav into the attack and the Chinaman bowler dismissed Shankar in his very first ball. Hardik Pandya joined Gill to take Gujarat's total beyond the 50-run mark in the 7th over. These two notched up 50-run partnership in just 38 balls and Gill went on to score his half-century of just 32 balls and Gujarat Titans managed to reach the triple-figure mark in 13.1 overs. Gill kept on hitting boundaries and sixes to go past his highest individual score of 76 in the IPL. Haris Rauf and Mohammad Wasim Jr.'s respective 3-wicket haul, followed by Babar Azam's unbeaten ton, helped Pakistan in defeating Australia by 9 wickets in the third and final ODI at Gaddafi Stadium, Lahore. With this win, Pakistan claimed victory in the 3-match ODI series against Australia with a lead of 4 for 1. Opting to bowl first, Pakistan had the best start possible as they dismissed Australian openers Travis Head and Aaron Finch for 0 runs. It was followed by Marnus Labuschagne's wicket by Haris Rauf with the team's total at 6 for 3. It was later Alex Carey and Cameron Green who joined hands and took the visitors to the 140-run mark. But their happiness could not last long as Green got bowled out by Mohammad Wasim Jr. after scoring 34 runs. Carey also departed after scoring 56 runs with the team's total at 155 for 7. Sean Abbott and Adam Zampa came to the crease and kept the scoreboard moving for Australia. The duo took their side across the 200-run mark before Abbott fell prey to Haris Rauf's spell, which also ended Australia's batting run at 210. Chasing 211, Pakistan lost an early wicket of Fakhar Zaman at 24 for 1. Later, skipper Babar Azam came to the crease with Imam ul Haq and the duo thrashed the Australian bowlers at every corner of the ground. Babar scored 109 and Imam played an unbeaten knock of 89 runs and took Pakistan to the 9-wicket victory in just 37.5 overs. Those are the local, international and sports stories for the day. For more updates, stay tuned and keep watching TTV.
You've just heard the live feed from the TTV studios on TFM 95.4. Let's talk.